Now listen to Anna Navarro join the freakout when she says that Trump signing this executive order took us back to 1964. Watch.
We're not only, he's not taking us back 4 years.
Yeah.
He's taking us back to 1965
Right.
before it was legal for there to be interracial marriage
That's
in
why
this
it's so
country.
broad. That's why it's so broad.
And I,
Yeah.
look, I would love to think, and I hope that we get there one day. I would love to think that there is no racism by the people who do hirings in the government and in corporations in America. But that is not the case. I would love to think that there is no homophobia, but that is not the case. And I think that by getting rid of this and doing it in such a bold way on day one, what he is doing is giving a green light to people who are racist, to people who are homophobic,
Right. Yeah.
to people who are anti-women and think they should be in the kitchen, and telling them there is no consequence to your racism.
These ladies represent the Democrat Party so well, just a massive lack of common sense. Let's do a quick logic test here, okay? Everybody play with me for a second. Let's say an employer has a black woman and a white man, both equally qualified, and the person hiring is in fact racist, and the person chooses the white man over the black woman because of racism. How do you prove it? Unless the employer blatantly states that they're not hiring the black person because she's black, you have no proof that would allow you to sue for discrimination. So how do they make sure discrimination isn't happening? They mandate hiring quotas. They say 25% of all the people you hire have to be black. 40% have to be women. Otherwise, that's inherently proof of discrimination. So the only way you can mandate people not discriminating against certain groups is by mandating that they give preference to those certain groups, which as a result discriminates against other groups. So the executive order that Trump revoked did exactly that. In the name of fighting discrimination, it mandated that a certain amount of federal employee hires and federal contracts had to be given specifically to certain groups, which is, ding, 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 discrimination. This was an executive order involving federal hires and federal contracts. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 is the law of the land, and that prohibits any kind of discrimination. But these ladies don't care to know what they're talking about. They just want to rattle off their incoherent, delusional talking points and then hear the crowd clap it up for them.